look at some of these. Look at these commercials. Here's a sampling of commercials. Okay, note right away the wired phone circa 1979 80 phone with the wire. Tide. Mundane, no new technology. Okay, now this one. Future school. Ooh, future. MacBook. Wow, it's so futuristic. It's so futuristic because you can talk on your MacBook, do a video call on a MacBook. Wow, this thing that really was introduced way back, as far back as the 90s, is innovative because it's Apple. Apple MacBook. Nothing beyond that. Wow. Okay, typical pharmaceuticals ad. Old ancient style camera. Somewhat low resolution, although there are plenty that are lower resolution than that. Oh, this one, speaking of low resolution, speaking of low resolution, Gold PT, yeah! Bob's Furniture, DQ, yeah. Okay, Amazon, they have the smart speaker, they have smart displays, but no, all they can advertise is this. Oh, iPhone. iPhone. Tide. Stupid glue commercial. Low resolution glue commercial. Oh, this straight out of the 90s Gap commercial. Doesn't even show a web address. Immune support, nothing commercial, mundane. The only constant is Apple's lame products. iPhone. Every single time they show a phone. This Gap commercial, of course, straight out of the 90s without even a web address. Identical to the Gap commercials of the 90s. Just people dancing around. No. Go Daddy. At least they show a laptop other than a MacBook in that one. Lactate ice cream. Yeah. Another Tide commercial. Subaru. I hate these Subaru ads. They showcase nothing of the technology. Oh no, love, it's what makes a Subaru a Subaru. Stupid Subaru. No offense. No offense. But look at this. It's absolutely No technology. No, the only technology they can ever showcase is Apple. The lamest possible things, 90s technology, the MacBook, and then say it's innovative. Its capabilities from the 90s and the more 90s old aesthetic, antiquated aesthetic of all of it. iPhone with that big notch, the MacBook, and all the products. It's gotta be Apple. That's the only constant. You cut out absolutely anything that's as innovative immediately. It's too much. People are scared of it. They just want their Apple. And they're old. They can't think of anything new, anything innovative. Credit Karma, just an app. Out here, it all looks like it's from the 70s. This it's ancient truck. And look, is this an iPhone? I don't know. This one is maybe less obvious, but it still has the bezels. Is that an iPhone? I mean, but of course it doesn't. I mean, it's not an. It doesn't seem to be an iPhone, but still, they can't possibly show one with the teardrop notch, much smaller notch, or just a hole punch camera. Ever, absolutely ever. It's completely discriminatory. Completely resent it. But no one can ever call it out. It's nothing, just another ad for medication. LG one, kind of. It's the absolute bare minimum. No, even less than that. Another detergent or whatever one it is. Glue one again. Sour Patch Kids. You see what I'm talking about? This one. Ugly old car. Ancient car. See, it's just a sample of the commercials. There's a lot of them that are even worse than that. But the one constant, of course, is always Apple. Every now and then they can show something, but it's like there's a big backlash against it. And like, take Home Depot, for instance. Home Depot ad. They showed a few ads where they were talking about augmented reality, which is at least a functionality that's a new, innovative thing. But of course, they had to show the iPhone when talking about it, as absolutely every single time. But then, even that was too much. So now the newest Home Depot ad just shows, oh wow, here's someone using a MacBook to look at the Home Depot site. Because anything, that's the zenith of everything. These 90s, much more 90s Apple products. The new iMac, for crying out loud. How long has it been, as I said in the other one, since the last ad for a desktop monitor? No, they cut out all the actually innovative things. No, because everyone will buy the new iMac. Even though it's a desktop monitor and that huge bezel at the bottom in the year 2021. Utterly outrageous. And all they need to do is say, oh, you can get it in different colors. Why does everyone, and in every other ad you see when someone has a desktop monitor for their home, one that they picked specifically for themselves, it's an iMac. The most antiquated looking thing. And everyone, I've never once seen anyone wearing a wireless earbud, other than the AirPods, which are the most old style looking and most limited functionality. So no, the paradigm now, this relates to futurism because it's anti-futurism. This hang up on Apple's products, and it's completely and utterly discriminatory. I haven't been on YouTube for a long time, even though I'm posting a YouTube video. But the one time, of course, I finally watched another video, just been bombarded by all these ads with the iPhone on YouTube also. Oh wow, you can. Oh wow, here's your iPhone, so you can use this app. Wow, it's all possible because of iPhone. What about all the other futuristic things? The bizarro world we're living in, where Apple is considered the be-all and end-all just because they have a laptop, the most old-style looking laptop, and that has to be the laptop they show in all the commercials. I cannot watch any more of these commercials. I just want to throw out the TV, throw out any internet devices, and I don't want to look at anyone, see anyone wearing AirPods, and no one can buy people have other earbuds other than AirPods, but they're all wired earbuds, ancient technology. No one, don't you see? Okay, well, I said it maybe better in the other video, but no one could watch that one because I made the title too complicated. But anyway, be open-minded about what I'm saying. Someone has to speak the truth already. I cannot take this Apple thing anymore. I cannot take it. I have to throw out the TV, throw out any internet devices, and be sure not to blindfold myself, because I'm sick of every single person wearing earpods rather than more innovative. See, it's 2021. You know, and yet people are in their mindset, it's like the early 90s to them, where Apple is the most innovative thing. All these limited products, the limited number of products that Apple makes, they're all entire new device categories, but no, they're not amazing. Only the few little things Apple makes are amazing. You see what I'm saying?